my last video, I focused on Jiraiya and his whole tale, just because I was in love with the character. I really appreciated him. Make sure to go check that out if you feel like it. But yeah, spoiler alert, throughout this video I'm going to be talking about Itachi and sort of my reaction and my thoughts on what happens to him. But yeah, Itachi dies. We get this whole fight. I literally just watched the whole Itachi and Sasuke fight and the whole aftermath of the whole thing, and damn, I'm impressed with this whole season, this series. They have grown so much from just Naruto Part 1, and really impressive storytelling through characters and decisions they've made. But yeah, we get this huge, awesome fight with Sasuke and Itachi, and we eventually get to a moment where they're playing their last cards, and Itachi eventually gets up to Sasuke, seemingly trying to take his Sharingan eyes, but he does a little tap on the head, which really catches you off guard and is kind of emotional. And then Itachi eventually collapses and dies. And he says something before he dies, but they bleeped it out, and they wanted to save that for a different scene, which is really smart way to tell the story. And then Sasuke eventually passes out too, and then Madara Uchiha captures him and brings him to a cave. Seemingly he's on his side. I'm not too sure yet where this is gonna go with them two, but Madara tells Sasuke the truth about Itachi, and basically Itachi was part of the Anbu Black Ops and was ordered to kill the Uchiha clan because they were plotting to take over the Hidden Leaf Village, and there would have been a whole ninja war. So Itachi had to make the hard decision of ending that and saving millions and millions of lives. So there is a reason behind the whole Uchiha massacre, but it's still a terrible thing. But in the end, I feel like Itachi sort of saved the village, but then he had to live with that guilt of killing his family and his little brother, just leaving him alone for the rest of his life. And to paint this picture for himself, you know, older brothers are supposed to be like people you look up to, but he paints this picture of being a villain, someone to hate, someone to get revenge on. But he does this to make Sasuke the strongest he could be, so no one could hurt him. He didn't come to going through with killing his little brother. So leaving him alive, telling him to come kill him when he's older and stronger. Itachi wanted to know that he was strong enough to protect himself. He didn't want Sasuke to know the truth of his actions, because then Sasuke would feel the guilt of killing his brother only because he was going through with a mission and to save lives, and to learn the fact that Itachi thought about his little brother more than his actual clan and his village. So Sasuke realizes that love that they had for each other was never broken, the ties were never broken, and Itachi just wanted the best for Sasuke. But yeah, I feel like the actual death scenes of characters, they're sad and all, but like they don't really get you as much as the flashbacks. And then we actually find out what Itachi said. I can't fully remember, but I'm pretty sure he said thank you, Sasuke, and then he says this is it. Then he taps him on the forehead and then he dies. But we see Itachi smile in that moment. At the very end of this episode, I was not expecting this, but Sasuke, this whole time, throughout the Naruto series, he's been wanting revenge on Itachi, who killed his whole clan, and now he finds out the truth about the Hidden Leaf Village. He decides that his new goal in life is to destroy the Hidden Leaf Village, and my jaw just dropped. I was expecting the whole Itachi and Sasuke fight to be sort of at the end of the series. I knew it would come up sometime because that's obviously Sasuke's goal, but now he's got a new goal. Pretty blown away. That was probably Itachi's death and the whole sequence between Sasuke and Itachi. It was probably the most emotional I've ever seen the show get with its characters, and really impressed with the storytelling. And I'm really excited for what's next for Sasuke. I'm ready to see what path he chooses, especially after this life that Itachi has given him.